Hello guys, good afternoon, welcome back. My name is Hussein and I'm back again to bring you all the weekly review and how actually market behaved or actually responded according to our forecast. What did we actually learn in this week and what were the major events that actually came across and how actually it was driven by the volatility and how it actually impacted on the currency pair. Alright, so like you see at every start of the week, we are always analyzing the data that will be coming by in the economic calendar and how would that be actually impacting into the forex market, all right, and also in the stock market. We had Reserve Bank Australia meeting minutes came out for this week. We also had uh, unemployment rate, which was which was the inflationary data from England. All was in red zone. This is why we saw that there was a bearish rally in the pound and all the GBP pair. We also had retail sales came out month on month and year on year from the Canadian dollar was hit hard by the things that were actually happening in the oil market, right? So all in all, we saw a major decline also in the oil industry, and then we also had GBP data coming out, which is producer price index, and also retail price. All that were, even though that actually turned it into green, but overall the trend was in bearish momentum. All right. We also saw the Bank of Canada Consumer Price Index that was all into the negative zone, right? All in all, there was like a lot of volatility actually happened due to these events. This is why you see most of the currency pairs all related to Canadian dollar were actually really volatile. But of course, we're gonna go by structure. How did it responding to the market and how it actually behaved? Then we also had purchasing manager index from Great Britain pound, from UK. All right, we also had new home sales, and of course what we were expecting, initial jobless claim, it was actually raised up to 4.4 million. Of course it was slightly lower than the previous numbers, but then again it hit another 4.4 million. So like you see, we spoke about it that we are expecting US data, all right, to be to the negative side, and this is why you could see US dollar actually became weaker last night, and it was also stronger with compared to like euro, right? Because we had a lot of contraction in the services PMI and also in manufacturing PMI in the eurozone. This is why we saw that the euro dollar was going down, and because the euro was becoming weaker. So what we are actually expecting today, what do we have? We had retail sales came out from England just a while ago, all in the negative zone. We believe pound will be falling down, but just a matter of time. It is developing a corrective structure, right? Then, so all in all, as for tonight, we do not have much data in the docket of economic calendar. So what we can actually do is that we can actually just go to our live charts and actually have a look on it, how the market moved. So all in all, let me just share with you, we had Euro NZD yesterday broke this pattern, and actually it actually came. Why actually New Zealand dollar became stronger is because they are discussing about reopening the economies. They also want to set the schools, the children to start going, because they are able to actually control COVID-19, and they will also be allowing, let's say, in public places or any sort of functions or any sort of funerals, they're not allowed to have more than 10 people. So slowly they are actually reopening the mayors of economy. So this is why New Zealand dollar became stronger yesterday, right? So all in all, if you could see, all the NZD pair, they were actually picking up momentum of becoming stronger. We saw USD JPY, it was like a roller coaster, because you see here, overall it is still ranging in this trend. So because there is too much of speculation going on in terms in the stock market, and also in the employment data from US. So all in all, it's like ranging, because that means investors are still a bit not sure about the clear direction on USD JPY, but we believe that any break above this will open the door for USD JPY. Any break below this will open the door for USD JPY to go down. So all in all, we'll see how it will react in the next week, because as you see, this week is just ranging. Then USD CAD, we did some analysis on that. Like you see yesterday, it had a great nice breakout on this descending triangle, and then it went down. So all in all, as for today, what we are expecting, we are actually expecting it to pull back and follow back its downtrend. So all in all, it could be, it might just retrace a little bit up until it finds its room back down today. So that's what the, like we're looking at for USD CAD, that it should be going down, right? So looking at AUD NZ, all in all, let's have a look. It has remained stagnant. It did not really move much, so we will be skipping, because overall, if you say that it's gonna pull up a bit until it finds its room back to this direction, all in all right, because overall it is a downtrend. All right, so looking at AUD CAD, we had a ranging structure on it, because overall it is slowly, gradually trending up. So what you will be looking at for today, you're gonna look for this to actually pull upwards a little bit up, because overall it is still struggling to go up. All right, because the pattern overall is an uptrend. Now looking ahead at for US crude oil actually it struggled to recover, all right, all the way down. In fact, trading was halt for a moment. There was not enough liquidity that was coming in by, and also swaps, and also the spreads became wider. So this is why oil market has plunged drastically ever in the history that we have never seen before. So all in all, for oil traders, I believe it could have been a tough week. Now looking ahead for let's just say for other currency pairs, like we actually analyzed early of the week, and also within the week, we're always giving forecast for you to trade better. All right, so all in all, as you could see here, pound had a nice like we started from here, and we started to sell the pound from here till there. All right, as you see here, up till now it is still going down. Looks like it, like for today, it is going to fall down again, right? Usually, as you could see that on Friday, sometimes the market could be choppy, you know. So all in all, maybe if you want, like yesterday was here, but now like you see here, like say maybe you want to skip it today and wait for it to next week, but looks like it that this pay is going to fall, right? So that is to do with GBP USD. Euro USD, euro was hit really hard due to like I say, there was weaker data coming out from the eurozone. This is why actually it was extremely bearish, and it had a major selling pressure compared to the US dollar. Now looking ahead for some of the stocks, like we did forecasted earlier, let me just pick up Apple, right? So we see it's not much trading volume, but slowly it's trying to find some momentum to, you know, to go up. So all in all, we can expect this to go up next week, right? So looking ahead, more and more for the gold, we also had let me just have a look on the gold, what's happening there, what you could be expecting. Right, so here you go. All right, it has been all peaked, and then as you could see here, yes, here is a major resistance here. Right, so we're gonna see this actually to see probably below the sell coming. Right, so this is where you can actually look for your direction, or I would say that your entry to the downside, right? So looking for Dow Jones Industrial Average, it's still ranging, as you could see here. The price is still holding up to at this major support. So you know, like we could see here that we still need to wait for it to, probably it's in a range of a little bit more until we see a corrective structure, a move to the upside, right? So that we will see how the market will respond to that next week. Looking ahead for AUD USD, right? It's a matter of time before the SPY will make a reversal back. So all in all, still it is still remaining above this line. So we need to wait and see what happens next week. So all as long as it remains between this channel, it is giving us a bullish structure. If it needs to go, it needs to go down below this. So we need to wait and see. All right. So guys, that's all for the week. We're gonna wrap it up here, and we'll be coming up with more updates and also more analysis in the upcoming week. Till then, you stay tuned and have a happy weekend. We will be seeing you next week for another video.